some strategies that related to IR4 initiative. You know very well, USA that is a nation of NATO's. Some people complain about visa score. Finland is number one. Singapore is very good. Japan is good. But Americans say that although although the US ranks 11 to 12, US say that they don't care because they believe that they are the country of innovation. United Kingdom, innovative spreadsheet. China now, a lot of products from China. China to 2025, they try to forward to the quality, more quality. India now making in India. South Korea creating economy. What is very interesting is in the case of China and South Korea. What I'm telling you, many years ago, Korea, we go to Thailand to learn from Thailand, especially education and technology, but now it's people. Now we learn from South Korea. Why? Because South Korea, they move very fast, and China as well. They learn, apply, and redesign. So now in Thailand, we talk about Samsung. Before this, we don't use Samsung. But now, Samsung,
everywhere.
very good, competitive. Apple, and Thailand now, we believe that, we cannot stay if we don't do something, especially a blockchain, from what we are doing right now. So Thailand 4.0 is the thing that we aim to go. And let's see this. Many years ago, Thailand depends on many agricultural products. So this is the first state of our country, Thailand 1.0. All products from we have very good rice, rubber, but it's just not enough. It is changing that. So we move a little bit, higher. We have light industry, and then we move to Thailand 3.0. We can have and develop our heavy industry, but this is not enough as well. Why? Because the real problem of Thailand is now we are the country that the income of the citizen is medium. So the government try to escape from the middle income country. So how can we do that? The answer is innovation and creativity. So that is the ultimate goal that we have to go. That is Thailand 4.0. The government aim to bring the people for the prosperity, security, and sustainability, and become the country that can develop, new technologies like other countries in Europe. So this is very challenging new policy that Thailand is working on, and this is what the government plans to do. The first thing, we have to prepare, Thai people first. How to do that? The first one is to reform education. Yeah. Education in Thailand, we change the policy very often. I can say why. Because when we have the new government will bring about new things. So now, when you change the policy very often, it's very difficult, for the educator, for the teacher, especially in the school, the university, to follow, because it's come and it's go very fast. So now, we agree that for the next step, we have to focus really clearly on the structure of education. Just do it. Make it happen. Okay? And then the skill development is also very critical. We have to develop, the skill of the people. One problem that we found after our students graduated from the university is that when you go to work, their skill, does not match what the company wants, what the factory wants. Some of them still need more trainings, So, skill development is anything that we have to do. And next is to improve Thai people. How we get this? We have to maximize, human capability in all areas. And the next agenda that we try to do is to transform all kind of things here, like to have innovation and startup, and developing some new technology and high skill labors to serve the market. The third agenda is we try to have a new ideas that we can push the policy to make it happen, especially smart city now, and medical hub and food in the policy. If you go to Phuket now, Phuket is one of the pilot projects that the government launched this policy 4.0. If you go to Phuket now, in Phuket, the government tried to apply some different technology every less than 24. Because we believe that if you have a very good model, after this maybe we can expand to another country, to other provinces around the country. Medical hub Thailand is very good. We can integrate medical hub with the tourism, especially green tourism. Food, yes. If you go to Thailand, we have very good food. So we try to develop some, startup. In order we can, export food in other country, and that's how we can make more money. And the third one is, this is very special. We tried, the first one, the first agenda is try to launch a program in different area. Especially if you look at this, the government launched a program called Cluster and Provincial 4.0. For example, if you go to southern Thailand now, in some provinces like Pattani will become the center of halal. Okay? That means that this province have to do the research, create new startup, and then export, make more money. The four agenda that I just mentioned is very important and very critical for the private sector. This is not enough. The last one that we have to do together, how to work with our neighbor. So Thailand 4.0 also aim to integrate collaboration and networking with ASEAN community as well. So this is the idea proposed by the government. It's very new. It just happened 4 or 5 years ago. And what I understand, I don't think all people in Thailand now understand about the fire agenda that the government wants to do now. Just a few years ago, I think 3 years ago, that the Prime Minister of Thailand tried to move it faster. So we have many meetings. University have to go and have meeting and discuss how to implement the policy. They are more serious about it, in implementing the policy. Anyway, look at this. This is the reality. The reality of Thai education now, if you look at the slide here, we have totally 157 universities, including 23 autonomous universities. We also have traditional university. We have many, look at this very interesting. We have many Rashtrakuta universities, formerly known as the teacher college. What the teacher college do? Just prepare teacher. We don't have any university that really keen on innovation and technology. So if we can do that, maybe just here. And some Rajamangala University, and we have 75 private universities. For the private university now, like the US, I think, in the US, it's about 200 universities closed. In Thailand too. Why? Because what we're facing now is aging society. The number of the students in the university now is going down. Going down, yes. Because some of us don't get married. No children. In Thailand, in last Singapore, they work too much. Yeah. Work and learn, and then no baby. No baby. So now, especially in my university, in my faculty of education, last year it go down a little bit. But in some faculty, like a faculty of science technology, in some program, actually you can have 30 students per year. But now, they can have only 7. So you can think about it. This is a blockchain that we have to live with it. And you can say that this has the impact with the income of the university that you have, less number of students. What is very good is we have many community colleges serve, the region. We have totally 20 campuses. And at the beginning of the establishment of higher education in Thailand is to build political stability and socio-economic development, and to cooperate with the community and how the government develops the country. Higher education in Thailand is supervised by the Office of Higher Education Commission, Ministry of Education. Ten years ago, Malaysia visited Thailand to learn about higher education in Thailand, because in Thailand, Office of Higher Education and the Ministry of Education is separated, right? And then Malaysia learned from Thailand and then go back to separate. And later on, Thailand merged. We merged it a few years ago. We merged the higher education commission with the Ministry of Education. So it's become very big. Very, very big, very big, very big. And the new things, it just happened. And it's what happened. Within 4 months, we will have a new ministry. We will be merged between Ministry of Education, Office of Higher Education, and Ministry of Science and Technology. Together, work together. Now, no separation now. Work together. We have to merge the ministry and become a new ministry in order to, react to the new policy. This is the new thing. Yeah. And in Thailand, if we want to provide any program, we have to align, with the standard developed by the government, especially the National Education Plan and the National Economic and Social Development Plan. These two plans is very important. If you don't follow, the Office of Higher Education may reject your program. So the alignment is very critical. So I think you can see what's happening in Thai University now. We have challenges. The first one, I call the first challenge. Quality, equity, and equality is a big issue because not many students, after they graduate from secondary school in grade 12, I understand that it was only half of them the further they study. And what's about the other? Where do you go? So the government try to close the gap, to close the gap. Or if they don't go to the university, they want to do something that help, the missing group of students. That's it, how to find a job for them. How to help them to have a job. Because now they initiate, you need to go to, in Thailand now, what we believe, before this 10 years, 20 years before, we believe that if you go to the university and you have a degree, you are cool.
Excuse me, sir.
20 years ago.
3 minutes ago.
Okay. But now, see, we don't care anymore. We don't care now. Just you have a job. Okay? The job only, yeah. And also we're facing the policy change. And the problem is about the funding. We're facing a budget cut. All universities have to fight in order to get the scholarship, the money from the government. And also the kind of the budget is different. We have three type function area where it's integrated. And it is aging society and it's right? And global competitiveness. Look at this. Look. Okay. Okay, look at this. This is the competition among universities in Thailand now. This is my university now. Before this, we are around here. Now, down. We concern a lot about it, but some people don't care about it. What's about here? Where you are there? Professor there. You are around here, right? On the top. Yes, you I think here. Yeah. We try to move up. The government that Thai University have to move up. At least 5 universities must be in the top 5 of ASEAN. But now just 3 or 4. And also the world. And this is the second challenge, this transition in issue of higher education. And what I mentioned, next year we have to restructure. We don't know because the Ministry of Education and Higher Education, because the Ministry of Science and Technology and literally over the country we have different culture. So we have no idea when we merge together. There was about the money that the government will give us. This is a new thing that we have to deal with in the near future, and also how to move forward to serve the policy of government, innovation and creativity. What I am saying here, what we can do here, okay, very short, is now we have to transform the system. Now we have to do something new. The university must be really lean, more flexible, as Professor Amdan mentioned. The same thing. Networking is very important. Integration, and we have to increase capacity of the university. Teaching and learning shares. Now we have to share active learning. We have to apply new learning platform. New technology like basic open online, lifelong learning, and module. Okay. In Thailand, Office of Education is very strict. We have standard. If you don't follow the standard, they will not approve you. But now they try to release that more flexible. In the near future, you don't need to register in the university. You can go somewhere and go to university and take course like Chulalongkorn University now. They allow the outsider to study, and then you can have like a credit bank and go back again. Things change a lot now. Industry partnership is one thing that we're working on now. We have to learn outside the classroom and do the research with the private sector. This is a big investment that we want to do. And promotion of entrepreneurial university, especially the courses, the skill, and UBI. UBI in PSU we do a lot of things now. We have many UBI and startup. Look at this, the number that I can show you 2 or 3 years ago that we try to do this. We have more than 40 universities that join the program Entrepreneurial University, and we have more than 70 programs and around 2,000 students join this program. We are doing more. And internationalization is the thing that what we have to do. Because now in Thailand, in Malaysia, it's very clear in Malaysia. Malaysian government allow other university, to teach you. But in Thailand, no. No. Just only one university that is allowed now. This is Kennedy Melon and King Mongkut, I think. But they break the rule. If you follow the regular rule, you cannot do that. But the Prime Minister Prayut Chan-o-cha used the new, it's very special law, very fast law. So the government allowed one university, that is a collaboration between Kennedy Melon and King Mongkut University. Yeah. So this is a summary. Nobody wants happening in our country now. The goal that we have to do, and the goal is Thailand 4.0. So I think as an educator, we have to change the mindset of education, of students. University in Thailand now, we have to revisit. Look at what we can do, what we are. And that means we have to reposition, our capabilities, our competency, and redesign, all kinds of things that fit the policy, especially teaching and learning, the structure of administration and management, and we have to go in the same way, spearhead to the goal. Why? Because we have to do that to escape from the middle income country. And the ultimate goal is for stability of the people, prosperity, and stability. This is the thing, the vision of the country that all educational institutions in the country, you know, need to follow to make a better country. So we need to help, and we will see what will happen in the near future when we restructure, you know, the Office of Higher Education by merging with the new ministry. We may have to go back and tell you what's going on in the near future. So this is about Thai context and Thailand 4.0. Thank you so much.
Okay. Thank you for all the three speakers for great presentation. As we have listened, they actually have presented quite similar topics related to Industrial Revolution 4.0. Michael discussed an overview about the Industrial Revolution.